join me as I unbox and install this ride wrap bike protection. So it mainly, like, obviously it protects the bike from the main areas of the bike that will be prone to damages if I'm gonna be using it on the trail, because it's gonna be muddy and it will be prone to scratches and any form of damages when you're riding it. So it is just practical that you protect it so it will still last longer, especially the paint. Like, it really looks nice, so you don't want to ruin it just because of the small damages. You know, it will be very obvious, so might as well, you know, it is just good that you have to protect your bike. So first is we're going to unbox this. Let's see what's inside, and then we're going to install it. I ordered this online. Okay, they have a website that you can just do a purchase online, and they will ask, or you can actually choose the specific bike, specific size, that or the areas where you just want to be covered. Okay, in this case they have the essential parts, and they have the covered, which only covers the this part of the bikes right here, the bottom tube, top tube, and the chainstay. Okay, and they also have the tailored option where you it actually protects most, like 90% of your bike, and also specifically the fork, okay, the suspension. So they also have that option for you. Okay, so again, I ordered this online, and it cost around like over 200 Singapore dollars, including the shipping fee, and it took around 10 or 11 days for it to reach my place. Okay, so let's open this up and let's see what's inside. Okay. Alright, so first up is, you already have here the pre-installation instructions, or the installation instructions, I'm sorry. This is pretty detailed, so you should be able to follow this easily. In my case, I already watched some YouTube videos on how they do it, so that I can see how, you know, so I can already have an idea on how I'm going to do it myself. Okay, so, but it's pretty easy, and I'm quite confident I can do it correctly. Alright, so first up is, we have here the main film. Okay, that we're going to attach to or install to the bike. And next up is this diagram is very important because this is what we're going to follow. The films are numbered. Okay, which film goes to where, to which part. Okay, in my case, I have two diagrams here because they have the diagram for the fork separately. Okay, so it's canyon stripe, and for the rock shock slurry fork. And what's inside this little box right here is the installation tools. First up is this microfiber cloth that you can use to wipe off or to dry off the bubbles or the water out of the film after you apply it or stick it to the bike. Next is we have the pre-installation cleaning wipe, and then in my case, they really require to clean your bike thoroughly before you do this. But before you install the film, they require to wipe it with this pre-install cleaning wipe. They said it will be more effective. Okay. And we have here the install solution concentrate. This is what we're going to mix with our water to spray onto the bike and to the film to use it for the installation. And the last one that's inside is okay. So this is what they call the squeegee. Okay. So we're gonna be using this to like really push the film onto the bike in order for it to remove all the water excess and the bubbles, and to really like stick it onto our frame. Right? So here we go. So let's go and let's start installing it. So it's the measurement should be 4 drops of this in 1 liter water. So in this case, I actually just guessing. This is 500 ml, so I'm gonna put 2 drops of this. If it is too sticky, I'm just gonna add more water. But if it is like the film is sliding and it's not sticking right, then I just have to add more of the concentrated solution. Okay. I do not have a bike stand or a holder, which they actually suggest that I should have, but since I do not have that, I'll just have to make up for what I have. Okay, so I was not able to remove my wheels, so I'll be able to make my bike stand. So what I will do is I'm gonna approach it here first. Okay, once this part right here is installed, then I'm going to flip my bike, going to flip it over so I can remove the tires, then I can continue installing the rest of the film. Wipe it up with this pre-installed cleaning wipe as they require it. As you can see, this diagram is numbered, so we'll know which film goes to which part. If you want to build that up, you just have to spray it with our solution. And they advise to keep your hands wet as well. So it's time to use the squeegee. Push the bubbles out. So I already took out the tires, both of the tires, and the bottom guard. That's all that I can actually take off. So I'm done with the top tube, so next up will be the bottom tube, then the swing arm, then the chainstay. Ridewrap frame guard. Let's see how it's still holding on to my bike. Okay, see,
just right now I fell off the rock gardens. This part right here hit the rocks, so you can see the damage. I don't know my extension. I still have to check on this later. So far I cannot I don't see any damages. My front suspension, I don't see anything. Okay, to let you know, I was the only one who installed this, so self-install, and I'm not very confident on my installation. So as you can see, it started to peel off. This is over 2 months of using, and you see the edges are not really installed well. So I'm looking for any like obvious damage from my fall just moments ago. Okay, here's the damage. The rock just hit that. Okay, so far the frame guard is still holding on. It's still like attached to the frame. So yeah, and here, this is quite a damage from the rocks, so I don't have a protection for this. So that's what you get if you don't have the right approach to climbing up the rocks. Okay, so on the other side. Okay, so far it's just the edges that's starting to peel off, as you can see there. But on the main frame, it's still holding on good, and on the suspension. So right here, as you can see, it's peeling off. So I'm just, you know, letting it peel off or trying to push it back in, and see how long will it last. Okay, so that is over 2 months of using the ride wrap. So far so good.